Picture-perfect Midwestern afternoon for football. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And the talented young man took over as a full-time starter week 6 of last season, showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around him. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL. Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play 1.
Second and 10. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
11 on the play. First down, Patriots.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Steps away to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bengals nothing.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here come the Bengals now to take over. Now they'll be led out by their quarterback, a former Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year from the University of Washington. It's Jake Browning.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. This led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown, 68 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give up the middle to Gibson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now May on the sneak, and he will have a Patriots first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they go play action with May. Short pass caught by Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. To the air, May. That's out to the flat for Gibson. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now May on the sneak. And he will have a Patriots first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. 2nd down and 6 now. The tight end Henry here in motion. To throw, it's May. Complete, it's Henry. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
A gain of 14.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. Good call there on first down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wound up picking up positive yardage.
And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. We're going to throw. May. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Here we go, throw.
Throwing here is May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson from 8 yards out. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. The extra point now for Borregales. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here first and 10. Here's Browning. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
At the 33-yard line.
Second and 5.
Here we go, set. 18 cards, go.
To throw, Browning. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready.
Now Browning. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Right offense, keep pushing the ball.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun. Browning. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Milton Williams able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Flush to his right. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 14 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
An inside give, Brown. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Well, every time a goal line set is called, it's not always just used on the goal line. They anticipated this run here on 3rd and short, brought in the extra beef, and they ended up stopping them.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Looking to throw. Browning.
This one complete to Yoshivas.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
He's out of bounds.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Browning. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Browning. Flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jake Browning taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Looking to put a drive together.
On play action, May.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
That's complete. Demario Douglas with it.
Complete to Demario Douglas.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game.
They'll throw with May. He's got Henry.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4 but got 3. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. On the return is Jones. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Browning.
That's complete to Chase. What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
Looking to throw again on second down. Browning. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Huge first down. Got to hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
37-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Browning. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Browning. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.